Oh. Welcome to the Oltumo Maasai project. We're gonna take you on a little walk around tour this morning and show you what we got going.
This is Oltumo Maasai project. I'm Pemba, co-manager of Oltumo. Here we have our rocket stove. We have our rocket stove here. This is our kitchen.
Personal chef, Kieran.
Clear water system here. Running from here. Water goes out.
And the rats are scuttling.
Small structure of our tree nursery here. We have some plants like kiwi, passion fruits,
Oh,
neem. We have some avocados, bamboos,
cool. So some seeds and some seedlings.
some seed and some seedlings.
Yeah.
We
and
have some seeds here for moringa, beans.
We'll just show them the original well as we walk by.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
We have our borehole. This is our
Our
borehole.
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 That's what started it all.
This is our food forest. It contains a lot of things. We have vetiver grass here. This is to prevent the runoff.
And improve water infiltration because of the deep roots.
Oh yeah, thank you, Steve. Work as a ground cover. Also, it's work as a mulch. We have also ground cover sweet potatoes here. This is a papaya. Soon we'll be having a lot of fruits here.
Great.
We got some zucchini. You can see that we have some fruits already here, some fruits
yes.
already.
Awesome. Look at that.
Sesbanias. We have some bananas, gravelias, croton. We have croton. So this section of our land, of our site, acts as a food forest. We have also some pineapples, is it?
Ah,
Yeah.
awesome.
It's our trench where water runs. This sorghum. So soon I think we'll be having a lot of forage here. Also we have orange. You can see orange there.
Oh,
One
that's
or
the
two
orange
of
tree.
orange tree. You can see our papaya now are still cutting up, producing.
Wow.
Look at some fruits.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
This is we use as a toothbrush to kill germs. So I prefer this one. Here we have our kale. It's a green strap, yeah.
Ah,
Grease strap, yeah.
grease.
Yeah.
So that's from the overrun from the shower.
Yeah, this one.
So that's a job that needs to
Yeah,
get done
yeah,
soon.
yeah.
So that catches the soap and
Yeah, it catches the soap, then the clean water goes to the garden.
a little frog.
Yeah, you have to work on this area today.
Get a peek at the
Then
showers.
here we have a shower, two shower, double shower. We call double shower.
And this was the very first thing we did after the borehole. And the idea was to get water going through the land and soak the earth as much as possible.
Whoa, very impressive shower.
We guess this pond for washing your legs, your feet, hands, face. To this part too, we have our grease trap. Second, we have this trap, some spinach, kales. This is just a wild flowers for bees
yeah.
to have their.
And dill.
Yeah.
Make pickles.
Yeah, we have a dill too.
Oh, you grow giant sunflowers.
Yeah, but this pump house it contains, we can say, 3 in 1 because we have tool. It is a tool shed, our office, and our pump house. Here we have our taps where the Maasai came and fetch water. We got 7 taps.
Our plan is, these are the names of the original sponsors for the borehole, and now our plan is to fill in with some photos of the Maasai around that have been supporting the project.
Great idea.
Here we are hoping to make a tree nursery so that, because this is our road, the access for the community is here.
Yeah.
So it will act as our demonstration to them and show them on how to plant trees,
Absolutely.
how to propagate trees. We got our first soil. Planted some sweet potatoes for ground cover.
Stand on this way.
I did the same. I tried to jump over it.
Oh, so soon we are going to plant many trees here. And the green area you are seeing here, this is our future community garden. The main thing or our goal to make a community garden is to educate them and bring togetherness of the Maa community. This is our first block. We did this one, but I think the ratio we did with it was not good. So we are hoping to make new ones.
Yeah, I'll call it mixing pit.
Second swell here, and you can see we have some shrubs coming up. We planted this one with my friend George and Limbati.
Ah, yeah.
These are shrubs.
Why'd you plant them?
Huh?
Why'd you plant these?
These ones, we are trying to make 7 layers. So this, I think this one goes to the third, no, yeah, 4th. Shrubs, yeah, I think 4th layer.
Fourth layer of the food forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this area is the expansion of our big garden to make a bigger food forest. And these sweet potatoes were the cuttings from that garden in there, and there, yeah, to cover the ground. That's our biggest obstacle, is the intense sun here for 12 hours a day. So these sweet potatoes grow out and cover and create a mulch and keep the water in there.
And where are the peanuts?
Peanuts.
They're more up there.
Side.
Okay.
We'll get over there.
Similar thing.
We got our third swell. The main thing of the soil is to hold water, to prevent the runoff.
And create an edge.
Create an edge.
Yeah. So our 1 acre here is now kind of divided into 1, 2, 3,
sections.
4 sections with our 3 swales. So those can each be kind of designated for more different roles or different kind of fruit trees. things like that. And they'll all be getting filled up with the water because of the water penetration.
Yeah. This is now a manager's house. This house, it acts as a demonstration center of the Maasai community. You can see the roof. We're hoping to be a ferrous cement roof. Then wall, it will be a cob house. The floor is a cement. It will be a cement to prevent the termites from coming out, because we have a lot of termites here which destroy the cedar post. So soon we're hoping to complete the house.
Our main demonstration points of this house would be the cement to prevent the termites and improve the strength. And then bottle walls and bottles on the roof for natural light. Better air ventilation, which is one of the biggest ones, because so many health issues are because of smoke indoors. So if we use our kitchen idea that you saw, we can decrease or almost reduce the smoke to nothing, plus have some chimneys and some more air vents. So better air quality, more natural light, meaning less need for other forms of light, electricity and light, and longer lasting structure. The roof also will collect rainwater. The gutters are an extension of the roof, so it'll all be made out of this 2 to 3 centimeter thick layer of cement that should cost about the same as the iron sheets, but not be so noisy, last. If our frame lasts, the roof could potentially last for hundreds of years.
Less heat.
Yeah, less heat would be a really big one. So we've had a design, we're kind of still winging it as we go, we're learning as we do ourselves. That's why we're not including the Maasai so much in our first stages of everything. We want to kind of figure out, make sure we can do something before we try to educate everyone on what we're doing. But they're quite excited, they like the ideas, they want to see new ideas that they can afford. And this is our goal for this house. I keep saying $500. It'll for sure be less than 1,000 American dollars for this house, and that's 2 bedrooms, an office, and a living room and a kitchen. So,
A lot of sweat labor.
yeah, a lot of labor, but the women build their house already,
Absolutely.
so it's not much different. And if it lasts longer, then they don't have to rebuild their house every 5 years. So,
Not
and
even every 5 years, but less than 5 years.
less than 5 years.
Yeah.
That's permaculture idea there. High input at the beginning, and then lower inputs as you move on. You do things properly, you make a plan.
Yeah.
This is our ferrous cement tank. It has like 1 month now. It contains of rebars, wire mesh, and cement. I can say this one is much cheaper compared to buying a black plastic tank of same size with this one.
About half the price in Kenya.
Yeah.
3 to 4 days of work, but half the price.
And what capacity does it hold?
750
yeah.
about.
750?
750 liters.
It's a little more, but then we've got this overflow.
Mm-hmm.
And I sold a spice container. Is that overflow? This is what it would look like inside there.
Mm-hmm.
With rebar.
Okay.
Rebar weaved through, just like our roof.
And that's the lid that will
Mm-hmm.
prevent algae from growing.
So the benefit is they can bring all their materials by motorbike. If they got all the rebar cut and all the cement, they could just 2 bags of cement would do probably 1,000 liter tank, because we only used about 1.5 bags. And it's again, this was our practice for the roof, so we want to make sure we can build something that won't crack, it stays good, and then move it up and do the roof. we plan to build much bigger tanks in the future. You can go up to 10,000 liters.
Wow.
We got double shed, volunteers accommodation area.
And so what's the purpose of peanuts?
Well,
Besides eating them.
Besides eating
With beer.
peanuts, they're one of the best nitrogen fixers you can get because they.
Whoa, you stepped on her.
She was acting really funny.
Peanut. Peanut.
Yeah.
Get him, Peanut. Get him. She's got sharp claws when she grabs you. Get him, Peanut.
Banana circle. We decided to put here because the grey water system I show you, first it comes from the garage you are seeing there. So the water comes from the kitchen, then goes in this pond. Then water is being used or utilized by these bananas you can see around.
This is only 1 week old.
Yeah,
I know, it's crazy.
Gold. Also along the edge we have decided to plant some beans. Beans also acts as nitrogen fixers to the ground. So after water fill this hole, we got a overflow here. Then the water run along the edge of the garden because this is our future garden. Then the water just run zigzagging. Yeah, just in contours of the garden. Then afterwards it runs because we are hoping to plant some trees down there where you can see the acacia tones, the whistling tones. Then we are just using the water. We are trying to mimicking the permaculture principle, producing no waste.
Yeah.
Catch and store energy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it moving. I don't want to wait.
Whoa.
It's our worm bin.
And so you feed them compost.
Yep, just random kitchen scraps. We've got a few things they don't like. They're getting lots of coffee. We're standing under our solar panels. It's 960 watts, I believe. And those are what powers our borehole, which is 170 meters deep. So about 600 feet. And, it was a big commitment to go solar instead of diesel because the cost was a lot more, but we managed to raise the money and get it done, and now we can pump water anytime without having to buy and ship in fuel, which would be costly. Not to mention annoying and loud and polluting. So this solar panel is kind of
And what do you do with your excess energy?
At the moment, it only powers the pump because there's a risk of damaging the pump if you run it on a lower energy than it requires. But we are looking into making a main switch where we could switch it over to something else or to the pump. But then the issue comes into storing that massive amount of power, and we need loads of batteries and better system all in all. So
Yeah.
that might be a future potential, or if we need any heavier equipment, we could tap into that. It's nice.